Liberia. If this is your first time seeing my face, my name is Phoebe Sumi. I am a daughter of God. I'm a lot of things. But the most important thing I am is a child of God. That's the most important thing right now. I came to talk to you, Liberia. This thing has been backing me. You know, there was just the way in which I'm just gonna come out and just bring it out to you. God never made a mistake for making you a Liberian. God never made a mistake when He made you to be birthed into the family that He put you in. If there is something that is wrong with the way you think you are, the best solution is to go back to God and ask Him, say, Father, why did you put me here? What do you want me to do? What can I do different that can leave an impact in my generation? How can I serve the generation? Because the thing here is that there is so much negativity that comes out of people's mouth. The negativity is just so much. There was one time I was thinking about this. I like, but God, everybody is saying that this country is worse off. Even if you want to have hope that the country, something good is going to come out of it, people are saying that the country is rotting. So then you ask me, say, well, let me ask you, Phoebe. It is not everyone that is in the country, but if trouble comes your way to go, that's an opportunity, accept it. But trouble may not come for every person in the country. Does it mean that I don't love them to the extent that I love the Sierra Leoneans, the Ghanaians, the Kenyans, to put it in a country that it is worse, that they are put there to be condemned to suffer? He said that is not it. The people themselves are not looking, they are not checking, they are not intentional about the things that they want to do. So let me ask you as a Liberian, so this is honestly coming from me as a Liberian. When day breaks, what do you do? What are your daily routine? When you wake up from bed, what is the first thing you do? Do you prioritize the presence of God in your life? Do you worship God? Do you reference God? Do you have quiet time? Do you hear from God? Okay. Do you go to work? Do you have a business that you do? Or you are part of the problem that is in this generation? Then you just sit every day and just mock Liberia. This video is intentional for me because we need to work with the mentality. These are the reason why when we write books, pick the books then up and read it. This is not me. This is mine. This is mine. These are mine. This is Charles. This is Christian. These are all Liberians that wrote this book. So it's enough of the too much negativity. So let's just say that God did not make mistake. I'm not coming here to make it like I'm preaching, but I'm just being real with you. You need to be intentional about the things that you do with your life, because no one is coming to save you unless you take responsibilities for your actions. Even like God did not, if God put you into Liberia, you should know I'm struggling to even say this because it's just so much. If God put you into Liberia, you need to be part of the solutions that God is expecting us to breathe into Liberia. The reason why Liberia is not yet moving is individually we have responsibility in this country. Let's forget about the fact that if you travel out of this country and you go out, God wants you, He has opened that avenue for you to be able to invest back into this country. So the thing here is that if you don't invest into the country, how do you expect the country to move ahead? If you travel, you don't invest. Okay, the wastefulness. The reason why I have really not been, God has been opening my mind to this thing for a very long while, and I've not been wanting to talk it because I feel like myself, I am still developing and I still have life this place. But I think I can speak now because I have been pulled out from that mentality. So I have to right now to tell you that wait, enough of the negativity. Tell me, what do you do in the daytime? Like, you can leave a comment. What do you do on daybreak? Where do you work? What kind of business are you doing? What do you do with your time? The time that God gave to you. Do you even worship God with the time that He gave you? Do you worship God? Do you attend services? Do you have plans? Do you ask God for ideas, for projects that you need to work on? What's your latest project? What are you working on? Or the only thing you know how to do on daybreak, you just wake up in the morning and just talk Liberia stupid, Liberia this. You're lead the country, you're stupid. Honestly, I'm tired. Honestly, I'm getting tired. It's not just about Liberia. It's about generations that are going to come after us. What we are going to do as a youth today is going to impact our generations. If you don't know, if you have little kids in your house, they are watching your example. If you have kids that are coming after you, they are looking at you as the answer. So if you wake up in the morning and you go and sit down at the attire shop and you go and sit down and you play winners all day, but like you are stupid, what you doing on the time? What are you doing daybreak? Or you don't know how to be talking about the country. What are you doing? Because you're part of the country. You are a nation by yourself. What do? Are you impacting life? Are you creating job opportunities for people to work? Don't you know you have the potential to open a company? Don't you know you are able to produce products for people to use? Enough of that nonsense. You start disturbing people here. Every day. What nonsense is this? You think God made a mistake to put in Liberia? Go ask the Indians. When it comes to Liberia, ask how much the people invest back into their country. Go and ask a Kenyan.